Livermore? That's in California. Livermorium, originally named unhuxium, is the 116th element, and post-transition metal with 116 protons and 116 electrons with 177 neutrons. Livermorium was discovered in 2000 by Yuri Ognesian with a density of 12.9 grams per centimeters cubed. Livermorium has a melting point of 637 to 780 degrees Kelvin and a boiling point of 1035 to 1135 degrees Kelvin, an atomic weight of 293 atomic mass units, and it was named after the National Laboratory, Livermore. The work was a collaboration between science teams at the Joint Institute for Nuclear Research in Dublin and the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California, led by Yuri Ognesian and Ken Moody. The International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, IPAC, reviewed the work over a period of years and in 2011 finally accepted the discovery of unhuxium, as it was called at the time. The reaction was a fusion of element 20 with element 96, calcium 48 with curium 248. Calcium ions were formed into a beam in a cyclotron, a particle accelerator, and fired at a curium target. In the first instance, a single atom of livermorium 292 was detected. It existed for 46.9 ms before undergoing alpha decay to fluorovium 288. In an experiment that lasted a year, 2 further atoms of livermorium 292 were made. The first existed for 125.5 ms and the second for 55.0 ms. By the end of the experiment, a total of 2.3 by 1019 calcium ions had been fired at the curium target. By 2005, 30 atoms of livermorium had been made. As a result of its position in group 16 of the periodic table, livermorium is expected to be classed as one of the other metals and ought to have similar properties to the metalloid polonium. Too little of the element has been synthesized for this to be confirmed. In 2012, IPAC approved that element 116 should be named livermorium with the symbol LV. The deputy director of Russia's Joint Institute for Nuclear Research, JINR, initially wanted element 116's name to be derived from Muscovy, in honor of the Moscow region. Subsequently, the name livermorium was chosen to honor the work carried out by the scientists from the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California in the discovery of the superheavy elements. IPAC has accepted the discoveries of the following elements: element 113, element 114, element 115, element 116, element 117, and element 118. Thus completing the 7th row of the periodic table. Livermorium is harmful due to its radioactivity. Livermorium is a synthetic radioactive metal and has only been produced in minute amounts. Livermorium is of research interest only. Livermorium is a synthetic radioactive metal, created via nuclear bombardment, and has only been produced in minute amounts. Livermorium is produced by bombarding 248 cm with 48 Ca. Livermorium has 4 isotopes whose half-lives are known, with mass numbers from 290 to 293. None are stable. The most stable isotope is 293 LV, with a half-life of about 61 milliseconds. We're getting close to the end of the series, so stay tuned for Tennessine.